Packstrike. How does the Packstrike affect us? What's up, YouTube? We are back. Yes, sir. Listen, training variety. They put training variety in the game today. And man, oh man, the market went crazy. And I absolutely am here for it. And, you know, the Packstrike, is this a direct effect of the Packstrike? I believe it is, and I'm going to give you the reasons why I think it is, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about the Packstrike. I meant to put this video out yesterday. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm going to record it now because I can really kind of give you my feelings, especially with the change that they did today. So the first thing you're going to notice right by my ear is a variety pack for 1,250 training per. Boy, did training skyrocket today, and it was awesome. I love it. I absolutely loved it because a lot of things happened with that. And because of that, with skyrocketing prices, skyrocketing training, that means everything is, honestly, it's back to the way it was the week 1 and week 2. Guys, you can flip like crazy in this market. You really can, because there's always going to be people out there putting stuff up for cheap randomly. And when the prices are higher, it's easier to try to flip those cards, especially 82s, 83s. But the reason why I wanted to make sure I talked about this. Now, with training variety coming out, it caused, like I said, it's caused all the prices to just skyrocket. And I think this is a direct effect of the Packstrike. And here's why. The Packstrike, everybody, you know, I've been on a strike for 3 years. And I'm glad to see things slowly changing. If you guys remember way back when, I think it was 2017, 2018, something like that. Toke Nasty actually started a movement, something like this, just before Halloween. And they gave us a little bit of what they wanted. They increased the pack odds and made everybody happy. And then Halloween came out, most feared, and they put it on, I believe, one of the buildings saying Little Timmy something. I don't know, because that's kind of the slogan back then. It was kind of interesting. But so this is nothing new for EA in how they've heard this stuff before. They've definitely heard this stuff before. So anyways, all this stuff happens a couple days ago, and I'm going, yes. You know what? For me, this is great. Because usually when this happens, that means the prices are going to go higher. Because there's going to be less cards on the market, and it's good. It's easier to flip when the prices are higher. This is why I flipped so much at the start of the year, because people are ripping packs like crazy, and the prices are higher, which means that the prices are high. People put them down low. You got a little bit of a buffer in there that you can quickly sell, and so on and so forth. And it's been fine today. I mean, I did training variety packs today, and I profited a ton. I mean, obviously, you guys can see I'm almost at 24 million coins. 23.73 million coins right now. And I went and bought the stupid Zubis thinking I could pick the Vikings for the Zubis gear, and I can't because it's only 4 and I didn't read the thing. So 50,000 coins gone, worthless now. But that's okay. Anyways, so back to what I was talking about. This Packstrike, what it did is it caused the prices to rise. So now when you go to buy bundles, guess what? You sell all those cards, and now you get more value for your money. Perfect. That's exactly what EA did. So the Packstrike worked, guys. It did. Now I hope you guys continue to do it, because at the end of the day, there's a lot more things wrong than just prices of cards, right? If the odds are bad, which they are, we all know that they are, but they can't put odds at 88, 87s and all that to be super high. That would be pointless. That would make you know, all the values just drop and plummet. That's not what they want. You want value for your $100. So, yeah, they got to raise the odds, but they can't raise it to the point where it's obscene, right? They can't do that. That just doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, so what all this is going to do is it's going to raise the prices right now. And training variety is going to be kind of the buffer in the middle there, so the prices will always stay high as long as that's in the game. And that's, you know, that's why they put it in at the end. But training variety also gives us something to do, especially if you guys are good at sniping and want to buy cheap training. Like, I bought a bunch of 83s today, guys, for under 10K. It's still been fairly simple to get training for fairly cheap. You know, not as simple as it was a couple days ago. But the gridiron reroll, that's a lost cause. I don't like it. I hate it. And I'm not willing to, you know, roll, close up my app, come back. That's just, first of all, I don't think it's even guaranteed that that actually is a thing. But whatever, it is what it is. Everybody's got to have their own superstitions, and that's okay. Everybody's got their own thing. But for me, that's not really an option. But anyways, let's go back to the pack odds, or the pack, what I think is a major bugaboo for no money spent players. Now, I do think the Packstrike is good for us. Price is higher. Like I said, if you've been flipping for a long time, you should have over 1 million coins. If you have over 1 million coins, it doesn't really affect you. But if you don't, then it's drastically going to affect you. Like the 23 million coins I have, I'm in perfect shape. I'm good, right? If you have 1 million to 5 million coins, you're good, right? You're good. If you have 200,000 or less, you're bad because the prices are high. You don't want to see that. You want to see prices low, but really you don't, right? And I'm telling you, you want prices higher for the reason of flipping and so on. But the reason why I think things need to be changed, I'm going to go ahead and go to the ultimate kickoff right here. You guys can see that I have completed it. Well, let's go right here. This BND player, this is my problem. These are my problems. With a BND player, I cannot put him into sets. I still have that player. That player is basically pointless for me, right? And we're going to go to him right now. We're going to go to him right now. And I'm going to show you, I can't put him into sets. And I'm pretty sure all of you guys also can't put him into sets. Now, I did pull my last guy. I pulled, Anthony Barr. I picked Anthony Barr and sold him, so the last part of that promo is great. But this card right here is the one I pulled. What am I going to do with this card? I can quick sell him for 775 training. Great! I mean, come on. But I can't put him into set. Now, what I should be able to do with any card through any program is be able to put them into a set. Now, after you do the set, I can understand not being able to put them into a set or quick sell them for cheaper training. I get that. I get that. I get that. But when I'm doing the field pass, I should be able to put that card into a set so I can make the 90. And that's my problem. Is because if you look at all of the challenges, literally all of the challenges and the field passes, I can't even get close to making one of the biggest cards. Now we're going to go here and we're going to look at the Gridiron Guardians one. And we're going to see here. I don't think I've gotten anything yet. I mean, I got this right here. Woo, whoopie-doo. Right? I got Cordell Patterson. Yay, he made my team. The mentor thing, I still think. But look at this. So I'll get another mentor. Congratulations. I think the mentors are terrible. But you know what? If you like them for your team, great. Right here, I get an 88 overall that I can actually put into a set. But that's it. That means I'm going to have to buy 4 or 5 more to make a 91. That's terrible. I should be able to be very close to finishing the entire set if I do all of the solos. I should be able to get 1, right? I should be able to get 1. But that's my problem. They don't have that. And so even when you buy bundles, if you buy Legend bundles or the Gridiron bundles or whatever, if you're lucky, you can make a 91 if you pull well. But if you don't pull well, you can't, right? Do you remember a few years ago, it was probably 3-4 years ago now, where if you bought a Legend bundle, you actually got almost a full Legend. I think you got a full Legend pretty much every time. Or you were able to make a full Legend pretty much every single time. There was no questions. That's my problem. The Packstrike is great. The Packstrike is great. But it's not necessarily the fact that people are spending money in packs. It's what they're giving you for those packs, along with what they're doing in the solos. The BND is one of the worst ideas in the history of Madden. In the history, right? The fact that we only get back a little bit of training for those BND players too. On top of that, I mean, why do you have to tell me what I can and can't do? Look at these rewards out of this. Look at these rewards. Like, I'm surprised you can put this BND. Supposedly, you can put this BND into a player, but you can see I have played, what, 3 solo games, 3 solo battle games, and nothing else. I've did the sets. That is literally it. That is literally it, because I went and looked at this. Look at these rewards, guys. They're absolutely pathetic. And this is what I get for my competitive pass. This is what you get for doing solo battles and or MUT champions, and most of the time you have to do both. I know you only have to win probably 30 games. Probably 30 games is probably what you need to win in 2 weeks, or 25 or 20, whatever it is. Does not matter if you want to do a bunch of solos. But that's the problem. That's why this Packstrike is such a big deal to me. It's not necessarily about the packs. It's about everything else that should go along with it. If you buy a bundle, if you buy a Gridiron Guardian bundle, you should be guaranteed a 91. If you buy a Legend bundle, you should be guaranteed at least 1 Legend that you can, that 1 full Legend. It should be a Legend fantasy pack as far as I'm concerned. Because $100, guys, or $90, whatever you're paying, is a lot of money. That's a lot of money, a lot of food that can be put on your table. It's a lot of hard work for most people, you know, working if you're making $15 an hour, that's still like 5-6 hours of work that you got to do to buy that one bundle. For what? For a game that's going to die in 7 months? For a game that's going to be rehashed in 11 months? You guys get where I'm going with this. That's why I believe there's a bigger issue than just the Packstrike. It's also the B&D players. It's also, you're basically trying to screw over no money spent players, even though I would tell you that this has probably been the easiest year to do that. Or maybe I've just worked a little bit harder this year than I have in years past. You can see I have a lot of packs right now unopened. Make sure we rehash all this every time. 64 team builder packs. I'm a little bit worried about Team Diamonds. There's a little bit of a rumor saying Team Diamonds are coming out Wednesday. They did say that there was going to be a new promo or something on Wednesday, or special promo on Wednesday. I'm hoping it's going to be Team Diamonds, because the longer Team Diamonds is out, the more and more it's going to require, and I hate it. I'm still afraid that the 87 Team Affinity cards are going to have to be involved, and maybe not the team builders, but hopefully not both, but I'm guessing probably both. But I can definitely tell you, we'll go to my items binder here really fast here, and you can see exactly what I got. But I will be going and finishing out the teams this weekend. But you can see I have cards upon cards upon cards. I will be finishing. I'll be going and buying all gold 75 plus every card up until about 86 overalls. And then if I need extras after that, I'll go and buy them as I need them, and so on. So, but anyways, guys, that's it for me. That's what I hate. You know, that's what I'm thinking about with the Packstrike and stuff like this. Like this Lawrence Cager came from that first week. You can see it doesn't go into anything. I mean, it's basically worthless for me. But, I mean, I understand it would be good for certain people. But, I mean, if this guy made my team at the start, that's awesome. If these guys both made my team at the start, that's awesome. But eventually they don't. Then what am I supposed to do with? Like this Trevor Lawrence. What am I literally going to do with this dude? He's going to sit in my binder for the rest of his days. Unless I quick sell him for 1,150 training, which I probably will. I mean, that's really what it boils down to at this point. But you can see I've already collected some of these cards. I'm keeping cards, man. I'm just keeping cards. It's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, just in case you need them for the Team Diamonds. And hopefully Team Diamonds comes sooner than later, because the longer it waits, the harder it is. But guys, listen up. If I get 20 likes on this video, I'll stream tomorrow night. Yeah. If I get 20 likes on this video, I'll stream tomorrow night doing the training variety packs, because there should be a Legend LTD in it, and I need some time in order to buy training. So that's it for me. I'll see you later.